Okay, let us begin for our project costing or project profitability training. First of all, we would like to show you where are the project code can be entered. There are a few places. First place is where we can actually enter the project revenue. Okay, the project revenue can be entered in the accounting. When you select your sales customer invoice, and during your create of a new invoices, you please remember that there are two additional fields. First is the project, where you can select your project code here. All right, any related project. Then after you select the related project, then during your invoice line, remember you need to select the related analytic accounts. Okay, the analytic accounts is the breakdown. Let's say you have different sales, different sales revenue that you want to capture, but usually you should only have at least one. So let's say you have this so-called analytic account called project project revenue. Okay, then after you select that, or another one, it's where you can have it at your purchase during your supplier invoice creation, right? As usual, there are also the two main fields. First is you have to select your project. It means that any related project, your project code. After you select that, then you select, when you are selecting your project line, you have to specify which analytic accounts. So because right now you are in your vendor bill or your supplier bill, so this analytic account should indicate a cost. All right, and it means that you have to define. Just now we mentioned that you need to define a project revenue. So right now you have to define a project cost, and maybe you will have, and most likely you will have more than one project cost, or cost for labor, cost for raw material, or maybe cost for contractor, cost for claims. So then you may, as I mentioned just now a few, then you should have different analytic accounts that set up. Okay, and other than here, you can specify your project cost. There is another area which you can select your project cost as well, which is under your expenses. And during your expenses entry, as usual, that you have to specify this project over here. There will be an additional project. You have to select the project code here, and also the related. This is also a project. Is a project cost. So you have to select another project cost, right? And for the employee claims. So when employee claims, when you enter and select a respective project code and also the analytic account, later on, all this, when we posted, the account entry will be used for project cost analysis. This is part 1, and we will have some more part 2.